Hi everyone. So today I'm going to be teaching us how to create a Google form. So before you can do this, you should have a Gmail account, a Google Mail account, which is more or less like your email account, just a Google account. So then you go to your Google Chrome browser, and then you type in what I just did, create a Google form, and then once you do that, it's going to give you a new form, basic new form. So if you're using this for business, you want to collect birthday dates of employees in your company, for whatever use case you need this for. So I'm going to be using this for a store, clothing store. So let's say distinct. Sorry. Okay, so let me use this. Distinct clothing store customers. Maybe you want to take um the data of your customers. So we say distinct. So most times it would naturally populate. So you can just put this is to collect the birthday dates of the birthdays of our customers, so we can share in their joy. So we can send a birthday greeting. So the first one would be basically the person's full name. So that's the first question. Normally, that should be a short paragraph answer. So one good thing about this is you can actually make the question required. So there are some questions that, okay, they are not decision makers. They are basically informative. So if they are not so relevant to what you need it for, you can leave it as, you can decide not to put it as required. But if some are like real determinant, like the full name of the customer is very important, so that when you are sending them that greeting on their birthdays, you can easily say, this is you. Like you can say the name of the person that you are sending this to. There, Miss Abimbola Shonubi. There, Mr. Michael Johnson, something like that, so that they feel it is really personal to them. So you do that and you make it required. So to get the next question, you're going to come to these icons below. You'll see a plus sign in a circle. So that's the next question. So you can say the person's phone number. That should also be a short answer, and it should also be required, because if you don't have their phone numbers, you can actually not be able to send them a message on their birthdays. So let's say, okay, so I wanted this to come after the full name, so not before. So I want this to come. So you can also drag and drop that way. And you can see that there is an asterisk to the question. So that tells you that it is required. You need to answer it before you can proceed. So we do this again. So the date, the birthday. So it will naturally populate. It's basically because it knows you're trying to collect the day and probably the month. So you can decide, yeah, the date, and then you make this required also. If you don't want them to insert, once they are able to pick, say the first day and month, you might not require them to put the year. So you can just put like year. You can put it as required also. So this is your form basically. And then for you to be able to use this form and be able to share the link, you would have to publish it. So this the icons at the top of the screen, where you have like an arrow facing the right. So you're going to click on that. So when you do that, it's going to ask you if you want to publish the form. So you're supposed to do that. So when you publish, that's when people can actually access the information or the link. So it's showing you the responder link now. So you can decide to shorten it and then you copy. Shorten the link and then copy it. If you're not able to do this way, you can also come here. This will I call it a cylinder with a dash in between, like the third icon from the right towards the left, or from the basically the middle icon. When you click on that, it gives you this. But I'm not able